You got this little brick building, nothing good in here. It's just crap. Like, see, 3 beds, bunk bed that doesn't even like match colors, and you got the furnaces on the outside because they can't even have indoor plumbing or anything like that. Indoor services. You know, I got the little backyard here with the outhouse. And then you got African style shacks like mixed into the city because it was originally a village, and then they just, you know, the money coming in from the port, the whole city just, the infrastructure got built, but a lot of these African houses still exist, like these little huts that just strewn throughout the city. Over here you got like a little construction site where that has just been halted and they just can't build anything, so they just, you know, everything's just thrown around because no construction is going on. Here's a little apartment building, yellow apartment building. As you can see, like the paneling's coming off just because it's like messed up. That one doesn't have an interior. This is my parking garage. Parking, obviously. Pretty sick. Every place needs parking garages, so I got like cars up here. And I try to make them like fit so that the character looks like he could literally be driving this car. Like this literally looks like the exact same size that my character would be driving. Which is why I like them, because I see a lot of cities where the cars are just not very proportional. But I try to get that down with the little detailings. Like here's the van, obviously. And then here's like the bars. It's kind of sick. This bridge is one of my favorite things in my entire city. Just this pink bridge, and it's all industrial looking. It's so sick to me. I don't know. I just like that. Here's another pipe that leads to the sewers, you know. Water quality is just terrible here because obviously this is where the runoff happens. As you can see, this is one of the very few buildings where they have aqueducts, where they're, you know, stuff is washing off the streets into the river. Here's a little fire hydrant in the hospital. And then this is the pizza pastrami kebab shop. You know, try to pick one from every culture. Pizza, pastrami, kebabs. You know, come in here, you got the ceiling fan with the big brick oven to be cooking stuff. And then out here, I got a little ceramic studio with, these are wheels where you're throwing pots on. So you got all these vases and then the 2 kilns back here, which is pretty sick. Right next to that, the freaking skyscraper for the, what is it, like CBC or something? What did I put? Yeah, CBC television network. Obviously, the entertainment industry is not going to be failing in a city where you have nothing to do but watch TV all day. And you got big pipes going up the building and antennas, because obviously this building is going to require a lot of resources to upkeep. Now this is the butcher shop. Only the bottom floor is occupied. Top 2 floors are for rent. You got hanging meat, all this just raw meat everywhere, because that's how it be. That's how it be. And then you got the freezer with like just more hanging viscera, bones and stuff. You got the little stuff back here. This is the CBC building right next to it. They got the little entrance point, little dumpsters back here. Can't go through here. The back entrance of the school, obviously, teachers only. Don't want the kids running into the street. This is a little technical truck with a machine gun on the back. Just because the city's violent. Here's the waiting room to the hospital.
Next to the school? Machine guns next to the school?
Yeah, this place is not, it's not good. I still gotta build the hospital, but I've only built the waiting room so far, pretty much. Here's a little gurney. This is the police station, which is severely underfunded. You know, you come in here, you barely got any space to breathe. Like, two cells, that's it. And look, one of them has like holes in the back because they literally can't even like upkeep their own prison. You know, you get a little restroom here and it's janky because they don't even have plumbing. It's just a hole in the ground. This building does have plumbing, but most of the buildings don't. You got like the little offices up here, police officer. And then here's the armory. They don't even have a separate room for the armory. That's how jank it is. And then up here, you know, here's the electrical systems. No space for stairs. More ventilation and wiring. And then here is the video rental store, DVD rentals, because they live in the past. They don't, you know, that's big in area, country, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
They're not up to modern standards, you know. All the genres, and then back here you get like posters, memorabilia. This is a space for rent. This is actually a pretty attractive space for rent, honestly. It's pretty well located. It's a nice looking building compared to most. Here's a little apartment building, green. Here's a little factory, nothing very interesting in here. Apartment building I'll take you through just because it's fast. It's a little tiny interior, kitchen, everything in there. Little wardrobe and bedroom. Pretty simple, nothing crazy in there. Oh God, what am I doing? Let's see. How can I fix this? Little stuff on the top, and all these, you know, you got the little wires that go from every telephone pole to every building in the city, you know, bringing power, which all originates from this is the main power, you know. Obviously it's getting radio, it's getting electricity. You have a little like thing down there, I'll show that off later. Here's the casino. You know, you get the little beach overlook here, which is actually kind of nice. Here's the casino, which is pretty sick.
Oh, it is. Okay.
The flashing lights, do you like that? You probably didn't know you could do that in Minecraft. I found that out and I was like, I'm using that in a build. So I put it in this. And the shape of the casino obviously it's got a really unique shape with like the dome top with the, it almost looks like a jukebox. And then on top, you got the water tower on the back, the electricity back here, dumpster connects, and inside you got poker or blackjack tables. You got the little slot machines over here, tons of slot machines. This is where you cash in, cash out, poker chips. Upstairs, Texas Hold'em, another slot machine, and then roulette right here. And then even inside you get flashing lights, and you get a better look at this massive colorful window. And then I haven't built the vault yet, but this theoretically, you know, this is the money counting machine. You'd go down here and there'd be a vault, and I'd have mine carts for carrying money out. Down here, more of the beach. All around this part of the beach, I got towels, umbrellas, chairs, all that jazz. Here, you got the America Burger, which is just fast food replicated to look like American cuisine. You got the hamburger on top, fast food place. It goes out here and you got the drive-through, and then it also leads down here where you can just exit and it leads you right in front of the department store. Up here, this is my oil building, Ed's Oil. Right here, I like putting these on the side of my building. They dump out trash. Like you literally see it's the trash chute. This is the bar. This is a space for rent. This is probably one of my favorite junctions of the city. You can see the tank here because they're military. This is the city hall, apartment building for rent. My building obviously here, which is modeled after the Cornerstone building in New York. It doesn't have any, it's not as big obviously. This place isn't New York, so you're not gonna have it as big. This is the bar. You got all the kegs, dartboard, you know, drinks everywhere. And then in here, you exit out the back. You got the back alleys, which are just all throughout the city with trash barrels, tables. People go out and chill, smoke back there. And you get outhouses. I try to get outhouses like on every block because there's no plumbing in a lot of these buildings. You go up here to the apartment, and it's nothing special. It's just a little rundown apartment. Owners of the bar get to have their own bedrooms, you know, kitchen. Smallest kitchen I've ever built. Like, I don't even know how you'd survive in this house. You get a little bedroom. At least they get a balcony, though. That's kind of nice.
Call me in the morning.
I'll go around this building for now. This is apartment building for rent. You got the fire escape on the back with the little dumpster back here. This is the grocery store. It's like a 7-Eleven on the bottom floor, and then up top, you know, you got the leaking floor. Literally, you can see the wood has been damaged and leaking, and there's puddles on the floor. Sale. Nothing up here yet, except for the top floor. top floor, empty top floor. I just have a little like bedroom up here
She fell down. And then
with
they said
everything
she's
that you
having
theoretically need for life.
stroke.
This is the CBC building. On the bottom, you got a cafe. So initially you come in, you got little Starbucks with all the amendments. This is a functional elevator. I don't want to. I'll show it off in a second.
Hopefully.
This is the electrical crap. You got little food. This is pretty sick. If you press this button, it literally takes you to the top floor. So it's gonna be laggy because I have a lot of chunks loaded in. Usually I play this with less.
I got Die Hard on the TV.
I love Die Hard.
Well, you're talking too much, so I can't.
Well, Dad asked for a tour. I'm giving a tour. Here's the overview of the city for now. Like, I feel like here has been built
How
up.
did you make a map?
Oh, the map's easy.
No way.
Sick.
Oh my
But
god.
here's my head and Daniel's head and Ever's head. Down here, since it's a CBC building, one of the floors that I've fleshed out is the recording studio for the news. So this is the news. You got people editing. You got the camera here. You can sit behind the camera like this. And it's recording, which it wouldn't be in real life, but, you know, sit here and then here you do the little talk show. So pretty sick. Up top on this building, just like my others, I didn't show you my first skyscraper, but my first skyscraper, you got a little scaffolding on the side because it's like being worked on. It's under maintenance. That's why they have the crane on top. They got a crane on the top of the building and a little shack here with like electrical supplies. And then this is the studio. You can like, this is free, like free space right now. Like totally rent out. I don't know what I want to do there, but I'm going to do something. Down here, here's the good look. This is my favorite building, Ed's Oil. I love the way it came out. It looks so sick. It's so clean. Here's a tank. That's pretty sick. But in the lobby, you know, just basic lobby. Here's where the secretary would be and stuff like that. Here's a printer. I don't know if you knew that Minecraft had a printer, but I made one. Here's the staircase. I'll just fly up the elevator shaft. This building has restrooms, so every other floor has this little stalls with the toilets. And it's every other floor. So I'm gonna just fly up to the top to the executive offices, which is where my office is. This is like the CFO office, and then this is my office, the CEO office, which I got the ceiling fan, the thing with the hidden command block, because that's the only one on the server. You got a great view out this side of the airport, you know, good view out this side to the suburbs, and then the view out this side straight into the downtown city. So I love the view of this office. Just coming up here and being able to actually sit in my chair and like read a book, and then I have people over and I say, hey, come to my office, sit down. It's fun. We got the bathrooms up here. And this floor, it doesn't have stair access because if the elevator's not working, then my dude's not coming to work. There's no point in coming to work if the elevator's not working. Also, it's a bad idea because if there's a fire, my dude's gonna die. That's okay though. All the other floors all the employees have stairs, so, you know, I'm going down with the ship. Here's the department store. I just built this, so it looks pretty clean. It's, you know, clothing racks as good as Minecraft can get. Like, literally, I got mannequins, clothes everywhere. These bookcases look like clothes. I got an escalator that doesn't work. The changing rooms with, you know, the banners as carpet, or what are they? Curtains. Still got all this stuff. And then the top two floors, just under rent. Like, anyone can take this. You just got boxes and trash and spider webs and poop everywhere. And up top, I like this roof. This roof is pretty nice. You got the HVAC system, and you got this little zen. Come up here, you get a little tree. You get a little chair and a tree. And then you get a little electrical box panel here. This is the little Humvee, and then here's a smoke shop with the little what do you call this?
Pergola?
yeah, I guess it's a pergola. But smoke shop, come in here. You know, you got all this stuff. These look like bongs. So I put them in my smoke shop. And so I
Water
got
pipes,
that.
hookahs.
Yeah, oh, that's what they reminded me of. The hookahs. I got hookahs in here and stuff. Here's the tank. You can like literally go inside the tank. And control it. You actually can see out the front of the tank, which is pretty sick. You see people build tanks, you can't see out the front. This one you can. And then here's my city hall, and this is my city flag. Just the classic blue, green, white stripe on the bottom. I love the way the city hall came out. It's like Capitol building, but it's just miniature. And you know, with all the palm trees, it looks kind of clean. You know, you got just offices in here. And then the mayor can live up here, where he has his meeting room, chandelier, you know, his little cabinet with his drinks, and his bathroom, private bathroom, and his little beaded curtains that he goes past to his kitchen and bedroom, which isn't very glamorous, but this city isn't very glamorous. He's got his little bath on the balcony. Here's my gun store. Up in the window, I have a little machine gun pointed out to fend off intruders. I'm sure criminals try to sweat him in his shop. Military gear, stuff like that, guns on the wall. You just have to use your imagination for these. Down here, just random crap. I don't even know what this is. Just a barrel full of crap. TNT, these are hand grenades. In this scenario, more riot armor, and then this is like a freaking minigun sitting there. More guns downstairs. Got the bars coming out the back. Oh, this is the dentist's office. Come in here, pretty basic layout. 3 dental chairs. Come out the side. I didn't close the front door. And then you come up the side here, the alley filled with just garbage and trash, and the apartments you enter from up here, and then you got the back here.
It's not time to sit down for dinner. It's getting
I
late.
feel like this needs one right here.
So you have to wrap it up.
That looks better. From the back, everything looks kind of nice.
I'll get the stuff.
That's the downtown area.
Go get 2 bottles of
Then over here, this is one of my favorite buildings. This is the first skyscraper I built, and it's under construction. It's an office building. They went bankrupt halfway through the construction, so the top 2 floors are just completely inaccessible. Like, it's a work zone, obviously. These Minecraft chests, they changed them, and now it looks like crap. But this one's fun, because literally every floor is accessible by the freaking stairs. And most of them aren't done, but the bottom and the top are done. So it's whatever.
Come on, guys, sit down.
You know, I got a lot of interiors to do, but I would rather build up the exteriors first. Down here, restrooms, you know, the reception desk, bathrooms here for the employees. It's pretty inviting. You enter through this you just come through this little hallway, and it's just nice. Like, you just got the parking lot here, and the taxi cab. Taxis in the city are green, like the African taxis are. Here's my second parking garage. Now this parking garage, when you start to go into this area, here's the power, by the way. Here's the little power stations. Endermen keep placing crap everywhere. I don't know why they do that. The tower, and then back here, more huts. This is the little village. So this is like huts, and then as you go further into the little village, then you start getting actual houses. So like this is obviously an actual little house. That's just terrible. They sleep in sleeping bags. They don't even have 4 beds. This one, you know, just a little shack. Power on the side. This one's kind of nice. From the outside. From the inside, it's just like, oh boy, this is where you live? Cringe. You got the kitchen upstairs, the bathroom right here. You can even get a back door in this one. But it looks really nice from this angle. Like if you're pulling up from the harbor and you're parking your boat, you're like, oh, what a nice little house there. And then here's the dock. And then this is one building that's famous, you know, totally just shanty, like under construction. You got scaffolding not even put up properly. Look, the scaffolding's not even built properly. And the building, of course, isn't built properly, but you still got somebody living in here. You got some homeless people in this place. You don't waste a house like this. It's like half shelter. So you come up here and like literally there's not even a wall, but there's a bed at least. Better than sleeping in the desert. And you got all the materials here, like they just ran out of money building it. Here's a little SUV. I'm gonna add a path going, building here, building here, building here, building here. It's gonna be bigger. And then here's the marketplace. You come in, you got tables full of crap, selling stuff, selling cookies, animals in cages. Got dogs here, chickens to eat. All these lamps up here. Little storage area with 2 garages that open and would be buildings with stuff in them. But here, some bull crap in here, and then some boxes. Just a ton of boxes, really. This isn't furnished yet. This is just, you got meat, you got blue stuff, books, beads, living area, and then in the attic, I think it's nothing. My favorite part of the build. And then here's the swordfish eatery. You come here and you eat swordfish. 2 stories up here. You got trash can and little drinks, sand, and whatever. And then this is the motel, which actually it's not a motel. It looks like a motel, but it's apartments. Every single one of these is just a little mini bedroom, kitchen, bathroom. Literally the most cheap housing you can get in the city. Actually, probably not even the cheapest. I'd say this is a pretty prime location. If you were, you're not in the deep slums at least. You're in the marketplace, so you're gonna be, getting action. All of them are furnished. It's not even worth going through, but every single one of those houses, the little rooms, has all the basic amendments for life. And then this is my newest skyscraper. And this is the parking garage for this skyscraper.
Are we not even halfway through your city?
We're like almost. We're like pretty much almost done. It's black. Bottom floor hasn't even been touched. Put elevation in there, but the top floor is really where it gets cool. Because this is the 5-star restaurant. This is the only 5-star restaurant in the entire city. So you'd access it, obviously, by going down this little orange stair set. You'd come in through the escalator right here, the elevator. And then walk up the stairs, and here's where you put in your name. You can get outside seating, the little decorations out here. Sit down in your little chair and eat your steak. And then inside, just nice big tables, nice views. The kitchen, pretty basic kitchen, just got all this crap: stove, sinks, cabinets, refrigerator, more cabinets. Then you come upstairs, this is where the elite sit. So you got another mini fridge, 2 more sinks, because you need sinks on every floor. Employees are going to be running food back and forth up and down these stairs, so you need them to be able to wash their hands when they get to the top. Here you got the beer, or actually this is the champagne fountain, and these are champagne glasses. This is where you get to sit right next to the chandelier decoration set up here. And, they get to walk past the aquarium with all the fish.
Oh my gosh.
And then upstairs, you get the maintenance. And this is where I was just showing you when I started. I just wanted to finish the top half of the building. Then I just built this firehouse, and it looks so good. This is going to be a barbershop right here. And then, obviously, from the bazaar, you got to go get some plumbing, some poop houses. This is the fire station. In here, I got a fire truck, which looks really good. I love the way this fire truck looks. It looks so badass. Here's the gear. And then upstairs. Oh, there's the fire pole. Actually, I'll just use the fire pole. Fly up the fire pole. You got the recreation room, kitchen, bedroom, bunks, bathroom, 1-person bathroom, which is very unfortunate if you're at a fire station. You are going to be waiting for so long to go to the bathroom. Here's a little grill and a little table outside for more recreation. And then upstairs, nothing but just water tank, water heater, and all this just storage with all this crap up here for no reason. Oh, and this thing is bouncy because it absorbs damage. That's the little entrance, and obviously the garages will be open too. This entire area is gonna have buildings eventually. Like literally, I'm gonna put all over here. Now this is the port, so this is pretty sick. You got trucks, all these containers. This is the little crane that goes back and forth and lifts them up and drops them. Here's a little truck. Here's a crane to unload the boats. I'm gonna put a tugboat here. Here's a bunch of supplies that they're unloading to build the city. Here's a little truck, and it actually smokes because it's on. This truck has keys in the ignition, so. On the back, obviously they don't have OSHA laws here, so they just stack crap all over the truck, and stuff falls off. So you got a little wood pallet that fell off in the back. And the forklifts. This is probably one of the coolest things I've built. You look up, and you literally see the neons and all that shelving. All of this is so sick. You got forklifts unloading from the top shelves here.
This isn't the Amazon warehouse,
This is the Amazon warehouse. It's not Amazon, but it looks like one. It's just the warehouse. So you got, this thing is rolled up. Like it's like a roll down door, cage. You got there's a shipping container in here, and it's blocking the entrance, which is not legal at all, but they don't care about the rules here. This looks so much better when they're not stupid Christmas crates, but all of it's just so much detail with all these crates and all these pallets just stacked up, and like you got the rails tying them down. And I haven't done this one yet, but it's gonna be like the entire thing full. And then this is the loading dock where you just load the things, and this is a water tower. And then you get the jungle back here where employees go missing every day and they get eaten by tigers.
I missed the airport. I started the recording late.
That's okay. I don't need the recording. It's not even done. I'm gonna do stuff with this, but when I finish it, like I'm gonna try to get it on YouTube when I'm done.
We're all gonna be waiting for you guys now.
Okay.
All right, done.